Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this. It is a terrible picture, and they understand that. They want to be able to cut it out on plasma cutter. I've already done it. So that's what it would look like in metal. It's not that hard. It's just a little bit of work. Normally I think I've cropped your picture already down. I can't really remember. But I've cropped, yes, I did. I cropped everything out but the bear itself. So I'm going to go sideways. So I'm going to move these out of the way. And we've got a little over 6. So I've set my nudge factor to 4. I'm not going to probably use the duplicate distance, but I'm going to go ahead and set yours for 0, 0. And I'm going to make it, I don't even have to make a duplicate. I am going to go to bitmaps, convert to bitmap, and make it a grayscale. And at that time, go to bitmap, resample, and I've already made it. I think I've already done this, made it 300. That might help a little bit. And then while it's selected, I'm going to go trace bitmap, outline trace, or outline trace clip art. The reason it's bad is because there's so many different shades of the same color that are touching the animal, as you can see. I'm going to go ahead and bump the resolution up as far as I can go. And that might have helped or might not have helped us. You know what, let's back up here and see. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. So I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to nudge it over. There's our bitmap copy. I am going to go to object and break it apart, ungroup it. Then I'm going to start deleting some of the interior lines and just kind of watch to make sure it turned it white, which is okay. Then I'm going to try to delete some of the gray matter that's inside there that we could get later. And it's really doing a pretty good job. Now, when there's some gray on the outside or inside, we can fill that in. But when there's not, we have to figure out how to make it, like these two are white. These are gray, so that's going to fill in. So then we just need to go around. I don't know. I think I've already changed your drawing to a hairline. It doesn't really matter if it's CMYK or whatever. I'm going to start at the bear's head and see all the little spots, but we can get rid of those in a minute. I am going to take the 3-point curve line, and I'm going to go from right there to right there. I'm going to give a little bit of curve. What I'm trying to do is stop leaking, trying to stop it from leaking. And we can go back and forth and test it from time to time. 3-point curve. I'm going to go all the way, go there. We can change the shape later. Now we need to go on this side. It's better to take little short steps instead of doing what I just did a while ago. We can always change the shape of the bear. Now we need to go. So this is different colors with the exception of white. So wherever the white is going to be, you need to stop it from penetrating when we use the Smart Fill tool. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that gray that's right there. Now, all this is going to go. We need to zoom in here. I like the 3-point curve line because you can actually put a little bit of a curve to it. So that's not going to, shouldn't leak. This is going to leak. So I'm going to put a little curve to it. And like I said, we can fix all that later. So this is going to leak. And what I mean by leaking was when I put the Smart Fill tool to it. Now I'm just going to kind of guess right in here. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that gray matter that is or not going to cause a problem. I was a little bit off on that, so I'm going to grab the shape tool and move my line to there and then kind of move this back. Now, don't care about the shape right now. We can fix all that. We've got a leak right here coming up. I'm going to go ahead and go from here to here and put a little curve on it. The outside foot, And that's the only thing I do not like about the 3-point curve line is sometimes you forget what you're doing. And so I think I have all the leaks. I am going to go ahead and take a rectangle and put it around the whole thing. And I'm going to use the Smart Fill tool on red. And we've got some leaks, and you can tell up in his back and down by his foot. So we're going to back up. So somewhere near his foot, I've got a leak or two. Don't really see it. And I really don't see it up near his back. Let's get rid of some of this garbage. See, I'm hitting the rectangle, so I'm going to get rid of it. See, there's probably the leaks right there where I went around that gray matter. I'm just going to use a 2-point line now. And also, leak could be, where I put it together. I just didn't make my mark good enough. And you can also do it in quadrants. We could take a 2-point line and draw it down the middle and then take the Smart Fill tool. And now we have no leaks on this side, so we're good. We have a lot of leaks on this side. So we're really good with this. We can probably take another line, go right through the bear. I'm just trying to figure out where the leaks are right now. See, a little bit of leak on his finger right there that I missed, or his claw. And we're gonna, one reason I decided to do the video is because we're gonna attempt to make his claws better. So look at that. And see, this is a gray matter, so it's fine. There is still a bunch of leaks somewhere up in here. That's what I was just saying. It's a little bit time consuming. It should not, oh, there it is right there. At his nose, it goes off the picture. Let's try the Smart Fill tool one more time. And we are good. Well, we're going to fix that, that print, that paw. So now we should get a solid copy of red. Good deal. Move it out of the way. Don't worry about these interior parts. Left click, right click. Now we can get rid of these interior parts, but you have to go to object and break the curve apart. Then it's probably easier with the pick tool, just go through here and pick. Because anything, now look, I hit the outside of the bear. So just try to get, try not to get, I'm going to get rid of it. One of these might be his eyes, but we're not, you can always redraw an eye. I'm just getting rid of the little part. Now see there, we're grabbing something. So on those, you have to come from the outside in. We're almost there, folks. And because you're not grabbing the entire thing is why you're not deleting the entire thing. And then some of these will just have to click, well, see, it's easier to just come up and out. Now, before I start cleaning this up, I take it back. I am going to clean it up a little bit first. And we're going to take the smoothing tool and I'm going to smooth that out. That would have probably been better to take the shape tool and just delete those nodes. And just go over it kind of fast. I'm going to just kind of get the worst of the bear. This is definitely what you'd want to do with get the shape tool and delete these 3 nodes. And then take these, delete that node and then take these 2 nodes, right click and turn them into a line. That saved you a lot of time, and then grab the smoothing tool. The smoothing tool came about in 2017, I believe, and it's a really remarkable tool. So we're almost done, and I am gonna make 2 parts of this. How I would fix the bear's claws, and take those 2, right click and turn them into a line. Now we're going to clean it up a little bit more, but I'm going to show you, you've got two sets of claws that are good and two sets that aren't any good. So we're going to fix that. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.